Joe, what about the ambassador program? Please tell about this.
Sure. So this has actually been something that we've been bootstrapping for a while. Okay. The general idea is we have all of these community members who are relatively active, right? They're relatively involved in, the Ergo ecosystem. Some of them moderate chats, some of them create art, some of them assist in editorial stuff, some of them do videos, some of them are coders. So we have this collective mind share in our community that we would like to try to create kind of like a community DAO around long term. Now, we do have Paideia in development, we do have Ergo team in development, and having a group of actors that have their own kind of organic incentive and have skills, right, I think is extremely valuable. And it kind of breaks down to like long term. One of the goals of the Ergo Foundation is just to kind of slowly, kind of creep back and just maintain the core of the protocol, and have educational tools around that, but really allow the community to take over and, build. Now, what could a community DAO potentially do? Well, if I were starting a project on top of Ergo, and you have a group of individuals with a variety of skill sets that are well connected in the ecosystem and have, are basically going to be a valuable group that you can collaborate with, I would probably want to have them as some sort of like team advisor in my project and potentially incentivize that. And so long term, what could that potentially bootstrap is kind of like an ecosystem DAO that helps projects come in, build the right way, helps, and they have a variety of skill sets that can, you leverage all of those as different projects would need it. And hopefully it creates kind of like a community reinforcement mechanism. So I know that Glasgow has probably 30 to 40 different contributors that all have, kind of gone through a process of, socializing and figuring out, what that could look like. And I actually submitted a proposal within the Ergo Foundation this week to, bootstrap them some initial seed funding. And, I hope that as that group comes in, develops, matures, it actually kind of is its own DAO that projects will look to, and it kind of creates its own sustainable funding mechanism that can incentivize growth, development, marketing, editorial stuff, potentially audits. There's a huge use case in terms of services that projects need in this industry, and pulling together community members that are already here, putting in some work. It's number one, a good way to show appreciation for, their time and energy spent, but it's also a good idea to kind of build a different type of mind share than what you would get through like just coding tutorials and kind of the development mind share that we're trying to build as well.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens with the ambassador program. Actually, myself,